Hey everybody, this is Wes Melcher coming to you live with the 5 biggest myths about Wake Up Now. Now I want to clarify a few things before we get into the information. These videos that I've put out over the last couple of weeks about Wake Up Now are in response to several videos that came out online from top leaders in Wake Up Now over the past few months that were negative and biased and also straight out lies about other network marketing companies in the industry. I would have never put out a video like this if it wasn't necessary for people to know the real truth about this wannabe company. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go through these 5 myths that you're hearing online from the leaders of Wake Up Now and actually give you the real truth, the real facts, just like I did about their product in the last couple of videos that I've put out. I'm gonna keep these points factual. They're not going to be any personal attacks, unlike all of the other videos that they've responded to my videos with, attacking me personally, attacking my company, and attacking my credibility. Not going to do any of that. I'm taking the high road here because I'm educated and I'm experienced, and that's why my book has been a network marketing bestseller ever since its first day in the marketplace. You can go to Amazon right now and check out my book, Net Easy Marketing, and you will see some of my training techniques in there and why I've been so successful and made millions of dollars in this industry over the last 17 years. Now, the first myth we're going to talk about today is the biggest one out there, and that's the myth of getting 12 and getting $600 a month in residual. This is the biggest one you're going to hear about. Now, I've pulled up the Wake Up Now compensation plan here. You can see it's right from their hub, Wake Up Now compensation plan, and they call this their 600 club. Now, the first thing you need to understand is you're really not getting $600 a month in residual. You're only getting $500 a month because 100 of it goes to pay for your product, which I've already showed you in the past videos is definitely not worth $100 a month. So you're only getting 500. So that's the first part of their myth. The second thing is they tell everybody online, get 12 people and get $600 a month. But it's not 12 people. It's get 3 who get 3 and then you get the 600, okay? So you'll see here, founder 3, you must be a current IBO and sponsor 3 lines with at least 4 current IBOs. So let me explain what that means to you. That means that if you get 15 people yourself, okay, and they don't get anybody, you're not getting $600. That means that if you get 2 who get 5, that's a total of 12, you're not getting $600. If you get 2 who get 4 and 1 who gets 2, you're still not getting $600. In fact, you're not making any money until you have 3 who go out and get 3. So if you bring in 11, guess what? With Wake Up Now, you make $0. Most network marketing companies out there will pay you from day one, from customer one. There's no upfront money with Wake Up Now, and unless you go out and get 3 who get 3, you're making $0. Now let's go to myth number 2, which I've heard in several videos, which is you don't have to balance. There's no lines, there's no teams, okay? I'm gonna go through and show you how that's false also. In addition to that fallacy, in here on their compensation plan, you'll also see something that they don't talk about, which is all IBOs must maintain a minimum of 7 retail customers. In other words, to even get paid at all, you have to have 7 retail customers. Now let's talk about the legs and the balancing, okay? You'll see here, straight from their compensation plan, that it says GV, that's group volume, must be somewhat balanced. For a detailed breakdown of minimum requirements, refer to the chart. You'll also see over here, going back to their residual, this is something they don't talk about, that you have to literally double, more than double your volume just to add $100 a month in residual. So that means you have to basically have 25 people a month. That's $2,500, that's $100 a piece, actually 26 because it's $99. You'll have to have over 25 people just to earn $700 a month in residual, and you have to double it again to 5,000 in volume just to add 800 a month in residual, just a total of 800. So their carrot is get 12, which we already talked about as a myth, and get $600 a month in residual. But what they don't talk about is to make just an extra $200 a month, you have to have another 50 people total to get $800 a month in residual. Okay, so that's the carrot that they put out there to try to get people in this get rich quick mentality. And you'll see on there you have to have $7,500. That's 75 people just to get $1,000 a month in residual. And remember, it's got to be balanced. So you have to balance it out. So what's the balancing? Well, right here from their compensation plan, maximum line percentage. The following percentages represent the maximum group volume amount that can come from any single line, okay? So that means that when you get into those volume requirements, the maximum volume amount can be 50% for any of the first 4 ranks, and then it goes down to 35% for the higher ranks in the program. Now, what's important to understand about that is that if you have 2 or 3 superstars, okay, then you're going to get capped on your volume. You're going to have to continually be bringing in new people, new leaders, and new groups, and making sure you don't have one person and one organization in your group doing all the work. Because if it is, you're not going to get paid on any of it. None. Zero. Okay, so you're going to have to make sure that no more than 50% of the volume comes from any one group, which means you're going to have to spread it over 2, 3, 4, or 5. But what they also don't tell you is that you have to have a total of 7 customers to get paid on any of these ranks. And to get through any of the higher ranks, you have to have more D3s, which is getting more people who go out and get 3. You have to have 7 D3s to hit the higher ranks in the company. That means you're constantly going to have to be recruiting, because if you don't have 7 people who have 3 people active in their organization, remember what a D3 is, okay? The D3s, all right, you must be a current IBO and sponsor 3 current IBOs. That's a D3. So that means that if you have 7 and they all have 3 and 1 quits, you don't have 7 D3s anymore. If you have 2 people that quit, you don't have 7 D3s anymore. You're not going to get paid anything. None of those commissions, none of that volume. So when they say that you don't have to balance, there's no team requirements, there's no line requirements, it's a straight myth. And on top of that, you'll see straight out of Daryl from Wake Up Now's video, he makes his own little chart here because he doesn't want to use their compensation plan. Something else that industry experts will tell you is have a compensation plan that's easy to understand. This document, like you can see right here, is 18 pages. 18 pages, it looks like rocket science. If I wasn't an industry expert, I wouldn't even be able to explain all of this to you. To the average person, which if you look at the videos that are out there and see how uneducated most of these people are, they don't understand these ranks. They don't understand these bonuses. They're just hoping that they're going to get paid. But you'll see here, Daryl tries to make it easy in his video, and he shows people. 12 people, 113 people, 228 people, 450 people. That's wrong. It's not 450 people. You have to have ranks to accumulate those earnings over here that he's showing you. On top of that, a good percentage of these payouts over here are company bonuses, and those are bonuses tied to the company volume pools. So go look at their compensation plan. It's a bunch of myths that they're promoting out there. It's not facts. They're trying to get people that are uneducated to think that, oh, I just get 12 people, I'll make $600 a month. Well, to make any more than that and to get to any of the higher ranks, there's so much more involved. Now let's go to myth number 3, which is Wake Up Now is the fastest growing MLM in the industry. They're talking about fastest growing in all of their videos. They're coming back and pointing to a report from MLM rankings showing a 608% gain. This is the screenshot that everybody's showing in their videos, 608%, making it sound like they're the fastest growing company in sales and volume and recruits. That is not what this is. This is from MLM rankings. And all it is a popularity rank. And this just means how many people are visiting their website. That's all it means. It doesn't have anything to do with sales. It doesn't have anything to do with volume. It doesn't have anything to do with product sales. None of that. You'll see here, Avon, 6.9% is their rank in popularity. And they're the biggest. They're the largest network marketing company out there in terms of distributors and popularity. That's one of the reasons why their site's so popular. All this is a popularity contest online for their website. Now, check this out. Where does Wake Up Now really sit? Go down and look at the rankings. They're way down at the bottom, 0.09. 0.09%. There are so many other websites that are more popular than that, and also that are teeny tiny companies that are ranked around where Wake Up Now is ranked. Okay, so what does it take to be in the top 0.09% of popularity? Well, if you pull out a calculator and you go in here and you type in, let's say 0.0194. Let's say 0.0194, okay? Let's see here, times 608%. That's too much, okay? So they didn't start off at 0.019, okay? They were probably at like, let's see here, 0.01491 times 608%. Oh, still too much. So let's go to 0.018 times 608%. That's still too much. Okay, so they're literally less than 0.018 before this last chart came out. Literally at the very bottom of the bottom, okay? So they're not the fastest growing network marketing company in the world. They're not the fastest growing company in the United States. They're the fastest growing, most popular, okay, on web rankings because they started so low. That's how that percentage got there. Now, let's go to myth number 4. They're gonna be a billion-dollar company. Well, let me show you what it takes to be a billion-dollar company in the network marketing industry. You basically have to be in the top 10 companies to do $1 billion in annual sales, okay? Amway, Avon, Herbalife, okay? The biggest names in the industry. Well, what does that mean? That means that you have to have, all right, 100 markets with 3 million salespeople, but look when they were founded, 1959. Here's another one, 100 markets, 6 million salespeople. Remember how they were the most popular online? Because they have 6 million reps using that website. That's why their website is the most popular. 39,000 employees. They were founded in 1886, people, 1886. Here we go, here's 3 and 4. 88 markets, 3.2 million people, founded in 1980. 76 markets, founded in 1883. Here's 2 more. 7 markets, 1.5 million, founded in 1969. The majority of this company is in Brazil, okay? 35 markets, founded in 1963. Now, one of the things you need to look at here is it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that you have to be in multiple markets. You have to be in multiple languages and multiple countries to get anywhere close to doing $1 billion in sales in network marketing. Just look at the facts, people. All you have to do is go to the DSA Top 100 and look at the real numbers. They're not going to do $1 billion in sales with a $100 monthly buy-in in just the United States. Their products don't even work outside the US. They're not even valid. These are things that are just applicable in the US and maybe a few other countries. They're not going to be able to expand this weak product offering outside the United States. And in order to do $1 billion in sales at $100 a month, that's 10 million orders. 10 million orders. That's almost 1 million new orders a month to reach $1 billion in sales if you're just selling a $99 product. And with the fallout and the retention that they're going to have, they're going to have to be bringing in almost 2 million customer sales a month in order to do $1 billion in sales, which would make them as big as Amway and Avon that have been in business for 40 or 50 years, people. This is not going to happen. They're not going to be $1 billion company. You want me to prove it even more? Go look at their stock. Wake Up Now. WORC. It's a penny stock, okay? It's literally 0.016, okay? It's a penny. Go look at all of their rankings here. The company is only worth $380,000. You can check it out right here online. You could buy the whole company for less than $1 million. So how are they $1 billion company? Get real, people. Go do your research. Get educated. This financial website says here that they have more than a 50% chance of bankruptcy. Look at this, okay? This is right online. Go do your research. WORC, more than a 50% chance of bankruptcy. And now the last myth, which I've been hearing in response to my product video because I showed you how weak their product offering was in my last videos, that everybody kept saying, well, what about their proprietary financial software? What about this amazing money management software? It's so great, it's so awesome, and it's proprietary. Wake Up Now is the only ones that have it. That's why people are willing to pay $99 a month to have this awesome software. Well, let's talk about it, okay? This is straight out of some screenshots from other videos online. Right here, the Wake Up Now Hub, their finance bot, okay, that you can see right here out of multiple videos online, you can see that it's their money manager and it's called Money Desktop. They even refer to it as Money Desktop. So what is Money Desktop? Is it a proprietary software that Wake Up Now created? Of course not. Just like with all of their other products, they're just an affiliate. It's just a program that they bought from Money Desktop, okay? See this screenshot right here? You see what it looks like? This is what it looks like in their back office, in their Money Desktop. They even call it Money Desktop. They don't even try to hide it, okay? But go to Money Desktop, you can see the same screenshot right here. Go to moneydesktop.com and you can see that literally hundreds of companies have this software. There's nothing proprietary about it. You can go get the software yourself at most of your banks and credit unions and financial institutions. You can see here, there's the screenshot. This is exactly what it looks like in the back office for Wake Up Now. Nothing unique about it. Okay, close this out, check this out. You'll see here as a private label PFM, okay, that's all they are, private label money manager. Money Mobile can become your very own. We want your financial institution to get all the credit and become the champion for account holders. Every time someone uses your app, it will be your brand. You see this? And that is reinforced and top of mind. Don't feel like you can support a private label brand? No worries. We'll do it for you. That's all they do. This is just a software that you can buy. It's literally free all over the internet because there's so many different companies that have it out there. So you'll see here in their videos that you can get it yourself from different institutions, okay? So you can go here. They have 400 clients. Probably your bank or credit union already has this software where you can sync your bank accounts and get everything that Wake Up Now is trying to sell you for free right from your financial institution, okay? So you don't need the Money Desktop with Wake Up Now. You can get it from most banks and credit unions out there, and this software is not proprietary at all. They didn't create it. In fact, if you go to mint.com, okay, Mint is a free service. They have all of the same features. You can go to mint.com, sign up for free, balance your checkbook, balance your budget, help you with your financial goals, save for vacations, all the stuff that Wake Up Now claims to do, and they charge you $99 a month. You can get it all for free all over the internet. Mint.com, go sign up for it. You don't need Wake Up Now, just like you don't need to join, just like all of these other myths that we've talked about today. It's a joke. And the only people that are signing up for this are not educated. They haven't done their research. They're getting in because they think they're going to get rich quick. And those of you that are smart enough to watch these videos and join a company with a real product and a real program and a real compensation plan that actually shares their income disclosures and actually talks about what it takes to make money, that's where you need to be. So if you want any other information on Wake Up Now, hit up my Facebook page, go to Twitter, you can send me a message, you can go to my website, wesmelcher.com. If you want to join me in any of my interests in any of my companies, please feel free to check it out. You can also go pick up my book at amazon.com, Net Easy Marketing. It's always in the top page, network marketing books on Amazon. Thanks so much for checking this out, and I hope you guys have a great day.